Hey, it's Nancy Year Out, and it is August the 14th, 2023. And thanks for joining me today. I want to talk a little bit about what's happening in Hawaii, what's happening in Lahaina. This situation with these Maui wildfires, the death toll nears 100 and the anger grows is the headline that I'm going to read first from CBS News. This whole thing doesn't feel right. And that's why I've come on today. I want to talk about this. So I'm going to read a little bit and then I'm going to give you my intuitive take on what I feel. There's been so many people that have come on social media who are in uh, Lahaina right now, who are in Maui, and they are giving us a lot of information that the mainstream media is not. So I want to talk about that. But first, let me read what CBS News says. The headline reads, Maui wildfire death tolls near 100, anger grows. Now, the death toll in Hawaii from the deadliest U.S. wildfire in more than a century ticked towards 100 Sunday, that was yesterday, fueling criticism that government inaction contributed to the heavy loss of life. Now, at least 96 people were confirmed to have died as of Sunday night, but officials warned the figure was likely to rise as recovery crews with cadaver dogs worked their way through hundreds of homes and burned out vehicles in Lahaina. The historic coastal town on the island of Maui was almost entirely destroyed by the fast-moving inferno Tuesday and Wednesday, with survivors saying that they had no warnings. And this is why I'm coming on today to talk about this. When asked Sunday why none of the island sirens had been activated, Hawaii Senator Mazi Hirono said she would wait for the results of an investigation announced by the state attorney general. I'm not going to make any excuses for this tragedy, Hirono, a Democrat, told CNN State of the Union. We're really focused on, as far as I'm concerned, on the need for rescue and sadly the location of more bodies. Now, Governor Josh Green said Sunday that some 2,700 structures were destroyed in Lahaina with an estimated value of $5.6 billion. Now, here's what I have heard and what I have picked up. First of all, these are all interesting little facts that just, all of this just does not add up. The kids were home from school that day. Okay, so there was no school. The water was shut off. So when they went to the hydrants to try to turn the hydrants to douse the fire, the water was shut off. The sirens didn't sound, so there was no warning. There are way more casualties from what the people are saying online through social media than what the mainstream media is reporting, that there are thousands of people, not 100. This is the deadliest wildfire in American history, and that is being reported. President Biden has not commented on the fire as of today, and it is Monday, August 14th, and it's 3 o'clock Mountain Time. So they have the largest warning system for fire and for, disaster or tsunami in the world. And it was not activated. Why? My heart goes out to the people of Hawaii, and my heart goes out to the people of Lahaina and Maui. There is a reason that this happened. And in my feeling that this was planned. I mean, this was absolutely intentional. There's a Hawaii couple right now who's suing the power company in Lahaina because he didn't shut off the power. They ignored the weather warnings. So I pulled that up and I wanted to read a little bit of that to you. So a Hawaiian couple, and this comes from Fox News, a Hawaiian couple is suing 4 power companies, accusing them of ignoring weather warnings amid the historic Maui wildfires that have killed at least 93 people. The main plaintiffs, Monica and Reed Eder, own a house in the historic town of Lahaina, which was decimated by the wildfire. Their suit is on behalf of a class and subclass of all persons similarly situated. Now, the suit targets Hawaii Electric Industries, which is the parent company of HECO, MECO, and HELCO. So whoever that is. The lawsuit accuses the power companies of ignoring weather warnings and keeping their power lines energized despite the dangerous conditions. The plaintiffs claimed that the companies inexcusably kept their power lines energized during forecasts of high fire danger conditions. And according to the suit, the National Weather Service has issued a high wind warning, and it was a red flag warning, and cautioned that energized power lines could make a fire develop more rapidly. So it goes on, and you can pull this up online. Now, I haven't been feeling good about this whole thing, and I asked my angels and just said, what do you pick up? Because I pick up this was not an accident, and this is what I received. This is the information I received. So I picked up that it was intentionally started, that this was strategically planned, that they want to take over, that a takeover of land by the elite is what she said, a takeover of land by the elite. This was an easy mark for them. The truth will be revealed, she says, in time. The people of Hawaii will stick together and prevail. She says blessings to the people, and that the angels are helping now and forever. So I just want you to be aware that that the truth is not coming out in the media. There are way more people who have perished in the water that are not being reported. There are too many questions of why no water, why no siren, why the kids weren't in school that day. Too many things. This is an older town. It was an easy mark because it was old wood and it went up like a cinder box. I just get a really bad feeling about this, you guys. I know that this was intentional, and I know the people of Hawaii, of Maui, know this as well, because I'm seeing it come across on social media. You should see the people. And the government has not come in to help. Now, I saw Jeff Bezos committed a ton of money, like $100 billion to help. But our United States government has not come in to really do anything. It's the people, the local people, which is wonderful, who are banding together to help their own, to help each other, which is what we should all be doing. We should get rid of the government, you guys. We should just help each other, little communities, my goodness, because they're not helping. They're sending money over there to Ukraine. And here we are in Hawaii with the worst wildfire in years, the worst I've ever heard of. I think it's the worst in American history is what it says. But I just want you guys to know the truth and to pray for these people over there and to watch what's going on, because, this is blatant. This is really blatant. And I feel my gut on this. I mean, my angel did say it's because they want the land, but that's what I think too. I think they wanted to take the people who have been on this land for a long time, generations. How are we going to get them off of there? And these are people who don't have the means maybe or insurance to rebuild. This is an easy way for people to take some of the most beautiful land in the world. That's my feeling on this. It's a sad situation. Say prayers. That's all I got for today. Hope you guys have a great week. Get out there and spread light and love. We need it right now. All right, everybody take care. God bless.